Hello, and this is the 9th episode of Feature Friday. I haven't done a Feature Friday for 2 or 3 weeks because obviously I downloaded and there was a few weeks which didn't have any questions, so we're going to get straight back into it this week. Episode 9, this will obviously be edited as you can see. This will be episode 9. I've got quite a few questions this week, so I'm going to get straight into it like I just said. Some of the questions are from yesterday's vlog, vlogs that I've gone on through the past other weeks. And some of the questions are from last week's, the last Feature Friday number 8. The first question comes from the Sunfest 2012 video. Scam009 said, are you going to the festival, Sunfest? And if so, am I going to vlog? Because I posted a video giving Beware the Wolf a bit of a shout out to get them to vote, to get people to vote on their Facebook thing to help them get a place at Sunfest. But I never actually said if I was going or not. I incorporated this question into today's Feature Friday because I thought I may as well answer it directly. I don't know if I'm going yet. It depends if they get a place. If they do get a place, then I'll definitely be going, definitely be vlogging it. I still don't know yet. RS Nessie asked, have you got a tripod yet? Because I said I was going to get a tripod for my iPhone. No, I haven't. Something I haven't bought. I haven't even bothered to buy it, which I really need to do. I can actually get a tripod for this camera as well, which would be quite good because at the moment, actually I'll show you what it's sat on at the moment. This one. As you can see, it's actually sat. Well, that's my computer. That's my computer. That's my editing stuff. It's actually sat on 2 boxes and 3 games at the moment. There's my Xbox and mouse flashing away. It's actually sat on there recording me doing these vlogs because obviously it's a nice height, but I ain't got it right yet. So there's actually an iPod, a tripod spot underneath the camera which you can put on. So I'll get one for my camera and I'll probably get one for my iPhone as well. Next question comes from RS Nessie again. He's asked 3 questions this week, which is quite good. I've accumulated them all up, like I said. He said, what's your favourite food? I have lots of favourite foods. As I've said in many of the vlogs, I've got a massive appetite. I can eat for Britain. I'm not fat. Far from it. People always call me a scrawny get, but I can actually eat loads. Like the other night, I went to cinema. I had my massive tea when I got home from work. Then I went out to the cinema. Went out for another meal. Like a steak and whatever, then I came home and had something else to eat. But my favourite food, in terms of fast food, I was thinking about extending this video into another video because it could give quite a lengthy answer. My favourite sort of main meal when I go out, if I go out anywhere, is probably steak. I love a bit of steak. Medium to rare, that's how I have it cooked. Not medium to well done, that's how I have it cooked. Fast food probably has to be burgers, McDonald's, Burger King double bacon cheeseburger XL thing. Just it's so much more filling, tastes so much nicer than McDonald's. We don't have one for many miles, like 30-40 miles I think it is, the Burger King. McDonald's are a lot closer, but Burger King is well worth it. At home I love sort of my mum's sort of homemade shepherd's pie. I love all steak pies. The sort of regular, the nice sort of typical sort of food like fry-ups, sausage and chips, just anything like that really, just really nice. I enjoy it, like I said, I'll eat anything. The only sort of food I don't like is tuna, soup and mushrooms. I don't know why, I just have a complete aversion to them 3 things, don't like them at all. And at the moment I don't really seem to like cream, like fresh cream, it just don't do anything for me. Next question came in the last Feature Friday number 8, was from RS Nessie. And he said, have you ever actually been to any England cricket matches? Because I was talking about cricket, my favourite sport or something. No, I've never been to an England cricket match. I'd love to go to a test match. Maybe a one-day international, maybe a 2020, one where they've like the big hitters in and they're smashing 6s and 4s, that'd be pretty cool. But I just don't have time to go and see any matches at the moment. And it costs quite a lot of money as well. Cosworth Pickard, asked in Feature Friday number 8, did I have a good school life, and who was my best friend? I'd say my school life at school, obviously when I was at school, it was, I think I'd say pretty average. I mean, I wasn't one of these cool kids that was friends with everyone, did this and did that, and hung around with all the cool people, and was basically like, I'd say like the alpha male, as people called it. I wasn't one of them, but yeah, I wasn't a geeky, nerdy dropout that nobody spoke to because all they did was play World of Warcraft all day. I'd say I was sort of in the middle to sort of say the top end of the groups. I floated around a few groups. I had quite a few friends, and just sort of I had a few enemies, a few people that I pissed off, but that was intentional. But I suppose just like an average school life, I suppose. I mean, everyone gets bullied at some point, but it was all right. I mean, kind of when you're at school, you kind of wish you weren't at school anymore, and you wish you were older. But then when you're older, sometimes you wish you were back at school. I love prattling around at school sometimes, and some of the lessons, as does everyone. I think that was what I missed the most, just prattling around in mainly my Spanish lessons. I could go on about stories in Spanish forever and ever and ever. But other than that, I would say I had a pretty average school life. It was quite fun. Obviously, I got my results, my exams. I was quite smart, so I could always sort of back up my decisions with my intelligence. But my best school friend, I'd probably say a guy called Luke. I'm still friends with him now. I've known him since like play school, since sort of 3-4 years old. We've always done stuff. Still talk to each other now, go to cinema and stuff. But that's the answer to that question. And the final question for this week comes from Fly50. I know him quite well. I've known him quite a few years. He asked, would I go to any other festivals? Because he answered about me going to he asked me because I said I was off to Download Festival. He said, would I consider going to any other festivals? I think it is is it this year or next year? I've sort of considered it, but I don't think I will. I think I'll end up just going to Download next year and then year after. Purely because I want to keep collecting like sort of the wristbands and the t-shirts, and I love sort of got Download now. It's just it seems like my festival. I really enjoy it, and there's some good acts and performances on. And it's just an alright, brilliant weekend. As you can see, earlier today I uploaded another video, uploaded my Download 2012 photos. That was over an 11-minute video. So this Feature Friday is sort of the second edited top quality video. Well, wouldn't say top quality, but really good quality video today. This one obviously being recorded with my camera, not my iPhone. So obviously I'm going to edit it. This is going to take a long time to render, I think, because I've been talking for quite a while. It probably took about 2 hours to render, so by the time I've edited this and put it in the Vegas, probably took me about 2 hours, and probably took me another hour to upload, so it might be up by about 8-9 o'clock tonight, as long as I don't do anything else. I think there's some football on tonight, so I'll probably watch that and play a bit of FIFA for Ultimate Team like it's doing. But back to the question, what was it? Oh, any of the festivals? Yeah, I'm off. I'd probably go back. Well, definitely go back to Download next year. I've arranged with a few friends to sort of some arrangements. But as for like Sonosphere, Glastonbury, V Festival, what is Leeds Reading, I've considered them, but I don't think I will. Download is pretty easy to get to, I'd say, and I just enjoy it. So I think that's about it this week for all the questions. If you have any questions for next week, please post. Hopefully this video's gone on for quite a bit. I've quite enjoyed answering these questions this week because it's the first Feature Friday in a while. Sort of refreshed the episodes and the series a bit. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment if you've got a question for next week. Let's get some different people commenting, as well as sort of the regulars. Let's get some interesting, some not personal questions, but let's get some really sort of interesting questions which really sort of have to make me think. And yeah, thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter. You can ask me questions on there. And hopefully you enjoyed this. So see you next week.